What up, booze? Come on in. Hold up. I think I just have Anna, Chelsea, Elena. Hold on, y'all. Is that it? I think so. Word! Okay, hold on, y'all. Oh, that's what I need to do. Hold on, let me post this for you guys. Bam. Comment. Boom. Yeah. Anna, Chelsea, Elena. Period. What's up, y'all? What it do? How's your guys' week? Alright, y'all. I have my water and I need it. I gotta wait for her to get down there. I don't want just regular water. What up, booze? Come on in. What up, y'all? It was good. We're doing something this weekend too, but it was cute. It's cute. We took her out to eat. What else? I think that's like it. She's been very MIA because she's got a fucking PlayStation 5, so we haven't seen much of her. What up, y'all? Just so you guys know, it might be kind of dead in here tonight, but that's fine. That's my daughter's birthday too. You guys have the same birthday. Happy belated birthday. Yes, I got a little Gemini. What up, y'all? Word. I love Gemini women. I fucking love them. I don't like Gemini men, though. Welcome in, y'all. I got Anna, Chelsea, and Elena on the list, y'all. So we're probably, what's up? I'm probably gonna get the fuck into it. Because there's only like 5 people in here. Oh, no, never mind. As I say that, YouTube's like, what's up? Yeah, listen. My daughter made me fall in love with Geminis, but I literally still, and I've dated a Gemini man. Anybody, you guys are probably like, what is wrong with you? When I tell you, I mean, the relationship was fun, whatever. I love the kid, you know what I mean? It's interesting, very interesting. What up, y'all, Gemini man? Oh God, bless their hearts. Listen, I'm married a Taurus, you know what I mean? And if y'all know me, you know that's exactly correct, you know? I love Taurus men. Love them down. Love them down. Any Taurus man that I've ever met has been... I know, people are like, I hate Taurus men. I love Taurus men. Any Taurus man I've ever met has been a fucking instant click from day one. Hold on, YouTube. I'm going to hop in over here real quick so I can post the list for you guys. Bam. Maybe. Hold on. Is this going to work? There we go. No, he is, isn't it? No. No. He's a Gemini? That's why I can't stand him. I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. No, we can't stand him for other reasons right now. Libra man, I have a child with a Libra, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. I don't particularly like. I'm like so. What's the opposite of misogynistic? I don't particularly like Libra men, but I like Libra women. I love Leos. You know what I mean? I love a Leo, like a Leo man and woman. I love them. Oh wait, oh my daughter must have heard me. Misogyny? Wait, what'd she? Hold on, I gotta see what she typed. Misandry? Misandry? Is that how you say that? What up, y'all? Should we? Who's Anna? You're in here, right, boo? Should we just get the fuck into it? What is my brother? I think my brother's a Virgo. My brother's a Virgo. I don't know what my other brother is. My father's a Sagittarius. My mother is a Capricorn. What's up? Should we let's just fucking get into it, y'all. I'm just gonna get into paids. Let's stop fucking around. Anna, hold on, boo. Take a second. Probably where my daughter gets it from. Okay. Sorry, I was just reading her text message. Okay. Hold on, Anna. Okay. Hold on, boos. Hold up, y'all. Make sure you guys aren't frozen. Did I pin that? Okay, I did. I think we're good. Okay, Anna, Chelsea, Elena. I think that's it. Okay, word. Let's get the fuck into it. Anna, hold on, boo. Where'd your message go? What did I do with it? Okay. He hasn't said fucking anything yet? Has he texted you at all? You know what? Don't tell me. Let me just see what the cards have to say. Let's get it. Let's get it. You know the drill, though. Hold on. I'm gonna use dishware. And hold on, I'll grab my other deck. I've been really into that fucking black and white one lately. Word. Okay. Oh, I really need my water. Hold on. Actually, I'm gonna text the kid real quick. Hold on, you guys. Miss Andrea. Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay. Sorry to text my kid. What's up, yo? Word. All right. She's gonna bring me my water. Thank God. All right, Anna. You know the drill, bitch. Let's get it. I haven't read for Anna in a minute. Okay. This should be good, Anna, because I haven't read for you in a minute. Okay. Let me see current. You know the drill, boo. Let's go. Let me see current. Let's see what's going on currently. So well, he might have. Hold on. No, maybe not. No. I'm gonna eventually guess probably no contact yet. Ooh, really? No. Okay. Your energy is actually a lot more open, like peaceful, not as angry. Word. No talking. Let's go. Okay. Let me see. Actually, can I see 4 to 6 months? One more. Just one more. Message and avoidance is coming out as current challenge or situation. Interesting. I bet you anything that time frames changed for communication. I bet you it got pushed back. Okay, so I need to get right with Jesus. Opposites attract, 11-11 coming out on bottom of the deck. The 1111, we already know that shit comes out constantly. It's soul contract. It is too, with that card, like synchronicities. The opposites attract. Both of these people, probably. And honestly, your energy is a lot more, I don't know, like open, like not moving on from this, but like open, not holding on, like not holding on to grudges, not holding on to resentment. But anyway, this is most likely where both of these people have been experiencing like synchronicities, obviously, right? The thinking about each other a lot, we'll get into it. The message card that's coming out, would you guys used to have this a lot before, like you got into contact the last time? That message card represents like an apologetic type of message with the intent, right? Like that message card always has the intent behind it of wanting to meet up to have heart-to-heart conversations, right? The avoidance card coming out with it is obviously what both of these people are doing, but looks a little bit different. I'm curious to see what comes out with tarot, especially on his side. But the avoidance card is, it's exactly what it sounds like, right? It's very hermit energy where both of these people are like hiding away from the other person. The one thing I do like about that card, excuse me, is that even though these people are whatever, ghosting for lack of a better term, this situation, they are doing some like introspection. They are thinking, they're reflecting. I like it. The shit coming out on your side, coming clean and feeling it again, and his shit is similar, but he comes across more like holding on to a fucking grudge up in comparison to Anna. The coming clean is where she does want to open up and obviously be truthful, be honest with her emotions, what the fuck is going on. The feeling it again is obviously wanting to reunite. He's over here where he's got no contact, real reunion, where the real reunion, that's what he's wanting, right? That's what it's exactly what it sounds like too with that card. It's where he wants to reunite with this person. The no contact though, I don't know. I want to see his feelings behind it. That to me is rubbing me so that he's like holding on to some kind of resentment, holding on to something. It seems very Five of Swords, Five of Wands to me, but that no contact is what it sounds like, right? It is where he's giving this fucking silent treatment right now, but obviously wanting a reunion, thinking about this all the time. And then there might be something going on like deeper with him because the unemployment card is coming out and it can represent like literal fucking unemployment, right? Like the motherfucker might have gotten, like he might have quit, he might have gotten laid off, he might have gotten fired, something like that could be going on. Absolutely. That unemployment card is so tower energy though, where it does represent like there is something serious going on. It represents having upon living in hard times, right? You've fallen upon hard times. The snooping card that's coming out with that, and that could be true for Anna too, absolutely. But the snooping card that's coming out, obviously it's going to look a little bit different. He could be getting fucking tarot card readings, who knows? But it does represent tarot card readings, which is obviously what the fuck we're doing here. But it also does represent what it sounds like, right? Very Page of Wands energy that we're keeping an eye on this person. We're watching their social media. So obviously that's going on between these two, but still avoiding this. And then outcome, contemplation, clear mind, clear heart. I'm gonna guess the communication, I just feel like it's gotten pushed back. I do. I feel like the time frame for it has. The contemplation though is very Seven of Cups. I want to even say Seven of Swords too. It is where it's what it sounds like, right? Like these two people are it's still being unsure. It's still kind of snooping, watching, not communicating, not quite sure how the other person's gonna react if I say this. I like the clear mind, clear heart though. I'm want to put a pin in it and see what the fuck comes out with tarot. So let's get let me see current. Three of Swords. No communication, thinking, like believing intrusive thoughts, thinking the worst. So both these people are doing, he's got Four of Pentacles and you got Six of Pentacles, where the Four of Pentacles is very stingy, very stingy with energy. Like you can see that from the card and I'll show you that shit. And Six of Pentacles is very much what I felt like from you, where it's like wanting to fucking move on from this, open, wanting to communicate. Oh, word. Both single still. Happy to report that. You might actually, Anna, you might actually be thinking about messaging him. I'm wondering if you have. I remember we kept pulling that in readings prior, where I was like, that's what we're not gonna do, but you might be coming around. There might be something going on with his work, boo. Just one. It is paused. Can I get a few more for him? Could be traveling for work. He could be. Still very much on the same shit. Let me get into this. I'll probably pull more for him, but let me get into it. Okay, 3 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles coming out as current, which I am happy to report that obviously both of these people are still, single, focusing on themselves, obviously focusing on their bread, building. We love that. That's fantastic, right? 9 of Pentacles is great for, for that time. It's great for single people who are actually like working on self, right? Which both of these people I do believe are doing. The 3 of Swords I don't like though, because I always fucking say a 3 of Swords is self-inflicted heartbreak. The only way out of that shit is communication to get to a 4 of Swords, right? And what you're seeing here is that both of these people are sitting in this 3 of Swords believing the fucking worst shit that they're thinking, right? So he's probably over here, who knows, right? He's probably over here thinking, oh, she's probably talking to 5 more dudes. You're probably over here thinking the same thing. Oh, they probably moved on from it. They probably don't, whatever. They're probably not into me anymore. They probably don't like me, whatever the fuck, right? You're over here in 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, though, which I'm a little surprised by because, before Anna's energy was very I'm not fucking talking to him. Fuck that. I'm not doing. 6 of Pentacles is very open energy. It's open to giving and receiving, right? So it's very open energy. And the 2 of Cups, so if you were sitting here wondering, is he going through the same thing? Is he thinking the same thing? Absolutely. Anytime a 2 of Cups comes out, it represents that, right? It represents that the energy that she's feeling, he also is too. He's over here in a fucking 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, 9 of Wands, Page of Wands. The 4 of Pentacles, as you can see, and I'm sure you've seen this before, it is very close. It's very wound up energy. Very stingy, very fucking stingy with his energy, keeping his cards close to his chest. The one thing I do like about that is that at least it's pent up. To where I do believe, obviously, 8 of Wands, it's gonna snap soon. He's gonna fucking snap soon. But the reason I'm rolling my fucking eyes at this is because of that 9 of Wands and that Page of Wands. 9 of Wands, I know, I don't want to make it seem like, oh, poor him, but 9 of Wands is wounded warrior energy, right? And that's not an excuse for this shit, but the 9 of Wands is where he's over here terrified. That contemplation is probably more so him, honestly, which I am happy about the outcome too. But the 9 of Wands is wounded warrior energy, blah, blah, blah. He's fucking terrified. He's scared to reach out. So he's over here in a Page of Wands where he's stalking, watching, keeping tabs on her, keeping an eye on her. The Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind with this shit. That's in the subconscious where both of these people are, well, I guess I'm happy to report that too. Both these people are thinking about communication or what the fuck they want to say, but that Page of Pentacles is very much wanting to reach out an olive branch, right? Reach out an olive branch for communication. I'm mad frustrated with this because I'm okay, both these people are fucking thinking about this, but neither one of them are doing anything. Hold on one second. I want my flavored water. The Hanged Man. The Hanged Man death card coming out as outcome. And this can be energy, and I think we're seeing this. This shit, oh my god, I gotta see time frame for when they're gonna communicate. Hanged Man is major arcana paused energy, right? The death card I do like. It can be time frame of Scorpio season 100%. But I'm not mad about it because it is where death is representative of change, right? Death is where the situation is going to take a turn, obviously. Let's see. Communication, let's see fucking 4 to 6 months. I'm gonna be sick. Hold on. Hold on. Good God. All right, let me see communication. Let's go. So, to answer that one question, no, I don't know. Okay, I like that. I'm wondering if that's Cancer season. Hold on. Is it Cancer? Oh, I'm sick. I think so. About his energy. What's this on? There might be something going on with his work, bitch. I'm actually, I'm gonna say Cancer season for communication, but I do think, which whatever, I do think that the next 4 to 6 months, what the fuck he's gonna be dealing with, I am happy to report that there's like nothing going on with him. Like, I'm not even seeing like the overindulgence or anything like that right now either. So I'm happy to report that, because I remember like last readings we kept pulling that shit where I'm like, oh, I think that he's like slipping into dark place like that, where it's like overindulging, drinking too much, using too much, whatever, right? I think that he, next 4 to 6 months, I mean, still focusing on him, his shit, but I do think that there is something going on with his work, bitch. Is he like getting fired? He might be. He might quit. Hold on. I could see him switching jobs. Okay. Yeah, I think he's gonna quit his job, bitch. That's sometime during Leo season. He's got something. Hold on. I'm gonna get message cards, but just has something else lined up. Good for him. So, word. I am happy to report that no tomfoolery. What the hell? Sorry, I was getting notifications on there. Sorry, you guys. Eventually, commitment, yes. I still think it's gonna be a minute. Oh my God. Let me do... Eventually, it's gonna take some fucking time for sure. I do... Communication is Cancer season. Oh my God. Commitment? I would say Libra. I wonder if that was... Hold on. What do I want to fucking get for him? I'm gonna do... Hold on. I'll do that one. Hold on. I'm gonna do a couple. I want to do that one. This one. What's going on with him? Let me do 3. Okay. I want you to believe in me again. I know that I must take full responsibility for my actions. I will earn your trust again. I pushed you away because I was scared to commit to a real relationship. I'm happy about this one. Okay. I'm sorry for leaving you hanging. There's no excuse for my actions. I want to reconcile with you. And then wherever you are is home to me. I feel safe and at peace with you. I never want to let you go. Okay. Let me do 3. Finding okay, I'm not mad about that. I believe that. Finding myself. It was time I went within to find myself again. I need to figure out what I want out of life. You're my favorite person. You're the person I want to call when something good or bad happens. The first thought when I have news to share. You're my person. Showing out. Oh my God. Okay, I'm acting like I don't care what happened between us, but I do. I just want to appear unbothered. And I'm sorry. I hate how much I've hurt you. I'm so, excuse me, I'm so sorry for all the pain I've caused. You didn't deserve any of it. Mother wounds. Can I read this one too? I actually do like this. And I do, okay, I like, this is very death. I like this. I'm ready to leave a situation or mindset that has not served me and hindered my growth. Okay. I was just hoping for a fucking, God, I don't know. More movement. All right, hold on, boos. Hold on, Anna. Hold on, boo. Let me get this shit out of my way. Okay. Hold up. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I got Anna. Hold on, I got another one for Anna. And then I gotta add motherfucking... What's that? Is it just Gabriella? Hold on. Gabriella, motherfucking... Was that it? Hold on. Oh, I need my water. She needs to hurry up. This plain water's not hitting. Anna Gabriella. Okay, period. Hold on, I gotta add Gabriella on there. Bitch. Hold on, babies. Hold it. Listen, I like feel like I can't fucking concentrate without my water. Okay. Hold on. Ugh. It settles my stomach. It may it wets my whistle. I fucking need it. Hold on, you guys. I got one more Diana. Hold on, babies. Water's mid. Here we go, here we go. Reader said once he found I believe that. Okay. Let's go, boo. Hold on. Hold it. Should I do... No, I'll do this one. I'll do this one. I would like to see more on that, though. I'm not even gonna ask. I'm just gonna let the fucking energy play out, but I'm sure it's gonna come out. Hold on. Okay. Let's go. She has probably, again, I wonder if... I'm pretty sure I've probably pulled that before. So like past energy, I'll get into it. Like what I want to say is that I do think that she's tried to reach out to him, but there has been no reciprocation back from him. I do stand on the last time I think they talked was probably definitely over a year ago. I think it's been a while. Their relationship, or their connection, I guess I should say, because it's not really so much a relation, their friendship, I guess. They could have like worked together for a minute. It does look like that's where a majority of their communication was, and it does look like whatever. It looks very friendship to me. It looks like it just, I don't know, kind of the same shit, familiar, communicating, just kind of going about our day, fun to work with them, whatever, right? The Hermit card coming out, and I'm going to pull more on it because whatever, but the Hermit card coming out is like, okay, I know that I pulled before that I do get the feeling that he probably, I don't know, kind of ghosted the connection, I guess, or didn't respond back, hasn't responded back. I do think that she's tried to reach out to him and there has been nothing. Again, it is coming across that she had, I guess, feelings towards this that were not reciprocated. Let's dig more. Definitely not reciprocated. Yikes. Not reciprocated. That's kind of his go-to, it looks like to me, that, I don't know, it just looks like there's no feelings or, no feelings, but no, I don't know, there's, what I want to say is that there's no feelings behind him ghosting this, like, it's not really shit to him, it's not, something that's keeping him up at night, I guess, where he's like, maybe I shouldn't have done that, it just looks like he could not care less. Word. See where he's at now. Looks like it was probably strictly a work thing for sure. And I stand on that, man. I just so feel like there's been no communication ever since. Like I'm assuming they probably don't work together anymore, and it's been like that ever since. Um, can I say about like the annoyance thing? How do I say this nicely? Because again, she comes across, and I don't know if she's super young, but she always comes across to me like that, like she's, I don't know, like 18 or some shit like that. It could just be lack of maturity. It looks like it was really immature. But the one thing that I think really grinded his gears is the amount of attention that she fucking needed. I'm talking from like anybody. It just looks like to me it's probably a lot, just an attention seeker. Um, and that's kind of one thing that he really withheld from her. He just didn't like that. Yeah, I sound though there ain't nothing, boo. No communication whatsoever. I do think that she's probably tried to reach out to him, but he hasn't said anything. Can I see the last time that she did? Has it been a while? Could have been like last summer. Oh, I would say last. Oh, she could have reached out to him last year, probably end of year, sometime during Libra season. Damn, I think it's been a minute, bitch, since I've talked, or since she's even tried to reach out to him. Word. Okay. Okay. Word. Still the same. Word. Okay. Good. Hold on. Hold on, booze. Chelsea, motherfucking. Ooh, Chelsea, Elena, Gabrielle period. Oh my god, I thought I had list closed on there. I was like, oh shit. Chelsea, you're still in here, right, boo? Hold on. Oh, I'm fitting to get pissed on this one. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Hold up, boo. Wait, what happened? Stop. Okay, word. Yo, oh my god, I can't wait to get to that second one. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. What is that? Okay. Let's go. That might be a yes. Hold on. It could be a yes. But unsure, like uncertain. Definitely a feeling that you had. I don't know, it doesn't look you can come in, babe. Oh my god, thank you so much. I forgot that I put in there. Did you get soap in it? Yeah. It's all warm. Would you be a sugar and grab me a water bottle? And I swear to God, I'll leave you alone. Hold on. Sorry, I gotta, listen, that's why we have kids, right? I'm just kidding. So thirsty. What? Oh, are they cooking with him? Is that what they're doing? Oh, God. He hates doing that. Thank you, babe. Okay. She sounds so sweet. That's a Gemini right there. She sounds very sweet and innocent. She's naughty. Okay. Hold on. Let me recalibrate and get into this. Gets the feeling that you could have been too. I mean, who knows? You could have been, but it doesn't look like you were fucking, like, I don't know, wasted or anything like that. But it looks like to me probably got the feeling that you were, but uncertain. But this is not something that, I don't know, like, turned him off or anything like that. He could have. I don't want to say this because I'm gonna say that it probably made him feel more outgoing, more comfortable. But I don't want to make that seem like it's fucking creepy or anything like that. You know what I mean? But it is coming across like I can be, I don't know, more. It's Ace of Wands. I can be more spontaneous, more open, more energetic, shit like that. So it's not anything that I don't know, like made him feel uncomfortable or like turned off. You know what I mean? Okay, now, bitch. Hold on, I have to see this fucking second one, dude. Alright. I kind of hope this is a yes, that he did feel like this. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god. Stop. Oh. Trying to act like it didn't bother him. Ooh, definitely called out. Definitely called out. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of fucking fives, bitch. 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. Y'all know what I say about fives. Anytime a fucking 5 comes out, because fives are when we are fucked up, when we're heartbroken, when we're angry, you know what I mean? When we're in our feelings, essentially. The 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, and the fucking 5 of Swords coming out obviously made him feel some type of way, right? Hurt feelings, but immediate go-to is to ghost, abandon, not say anything. 5 of Pentacles is abandoning the situation, right? The 5 of Swords coming out, which, word, I kind of thought we were going to see 5 of Wands, so 5 of Swords, understandable. It is very much trying to convince himself that he's right, or he's in the right, because that's how 5 of Swords is. That is where someone is like, they are refusing to change their mindset. They have to be in the fucking right? The Justice in the reverse coming out with this 100%. Justice in the reverse is where you are not upholding your end, right? Like you're corrupt, you're dishonest, you're fucking around. It's lack of integrity is what it is, and it looks like that's what he feels like he got called out on. Word. Word. So definitely, yeah. Definitely. Good. I'm glad. Sorry. Good. Okay. I'm curious what this is, bitch. Let's see. Did he first? Hold on. Did he? Oh, he did. Okay. Hold on. I gotta look this up. What is this? He did. Okay, he did. He did. Hold on. I have to see what this is so I can understand what the fuck he's thinking. Before I look this up, King of Swords Justice Star card coming out. Yes, he did. It looks like to me, like, King of Swords is pretty fitting for that, because it's very much like the type of person that he is that he needs to be on the up and up, he needs to fucking know everything, right? Which is fine, right? King of Swords is extremely intelligent. The Justice card and the Justice card coming out, though, is like what the fuck we were just talking about with the last one, right? Like, Justice is integrity, and that's in the upright. It's your fucking integrity. It's your morals, your values, right? The things that you truly stand by. The star card coming out represents like authenticity. So hold on. I want to see. Let me look it up and see what the fuck this is. What is this? Is this like a deck? What is this? What is that? What is this? Why isn't it pulling up? Oh, here we go. Oh, it's a website. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's a website. Oh, word. Hold on. Well, it makes sense as to why Justice will come out then. That is what King of Swords and Queen of Swords uphold. Feelings of defensiveness. I don't know why. Feelings of defensiveness, and like he is irresponsible, procrastinator, immature, misses opportunities. I don't know why that wanted to come out, but yeah. Word. Definitely did though. He definitely did. Hold on. Oh god, okay. Hold on, boo. I'm just like preparing myself for the self-justification that might come out with this. Absolutely. Okay, word. The Justice in the reverse loves his ass tonight. Which I'm not mad about. No, I don't. I don't think that it's not clocking to him, bitch. It looks very, the fucking Four of Pentacles coming out is where you are, it is selfish energy, obviously. I mean, the Four of Pentacles is where you're very stingy with your energy. You're keeping your cards close to your chest. You're keeping your fucking energy to yourself, right? It is selfish in nature. The Justice in the reverse coming out loves his ass tonight. Wish he was here. Justice in the reverse is, again, like what we were just talking about, I think in like the first or second question and the last one. It is where you are dishonest. You don't have any morals and values. You have no integrity. You avoid accountability, right? This is so, and then 10 of Swords, the fucking 10 of Swords, 3 of Wands, 9 of Swords. This is all, this is why I just said I needed to prepare myself for this, for the level of like self-justification that's probably going to come out with this. No, he's not. He's not thinking about that. The Justice in the reverse is him avoiding accountability all day long. He will not let his mind go there. Do I think that if he does, obviously, if the floodgates open, that is 9 of Swords, right? If the floodgates open, he actually lets this into his thoughts and he actually truly sits down and thinks about this shit. Of course, 9 of Swords coming out, that is where you're hamster wheeling this shit in your head. I do think he is probably hamster wheeling this in his head, but it's more of him trying to justify his behavior, justify his actions. But I am happy to report that I do think that he can't do this for long. 8 of Swords coming out. No. Oh boy. This is gonna make me sick. Wait, hold on. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Let's go. I don't know why why this is coming out. This is definitely hitting on some mommy issues. No shade. Should I say that? What's like a nicer term for that? Mother wounds. It's a nicer term for this. Okay. Definitely hits on a mother wound. I don't know. I get the feeling that he's probably deeply resentful. I just think that he's probably scratched the surface with this and like no doubt probably has done some work on the mother wound. Um I still think that there are some things I don't know. He must have been young. I'm gonna guess. Like if this mother wound is as deep as it is, I'm gonna assume that this is probably he was very very young, like child, like fucking like 1 to 5 maybe at the oldest. Because it looks like to me it's very embedded into his psyche. I don't know why this wanted to come out with this. This is definitely hitting on a mother wound of his that Hanged Man in the reverse is a refusal. Hanged Man's a motherfucker, right? Hanged Man represents this is what God puts you through in Hanged Man, right? God is basically putting you in a fucking like arm bar, like trying to get you to see a situation differently, and God will not let up until you fucking see it differently, right? Hanged Man is it's a psychic change that happens with Hanged Man. It's where you do not view things the way that you used to. It's a complete psychic change that you've had, where it's like so this is just an example where it's like, oh, I used to look at this mother wound, and this is probably where he's at right now. Like I look at this mother wound, and what I notice is that I am actually deeply, deeply resentful at women in general, where I do not want to sacrifice, I don't want to provide for them. And it's almost like this deep resentment where it's like I feel like if I don't do that, I feel like if I withhold from women to where like I'm a provider wise, where it's like I don't have to. Do you get what I'm saying? Like that's like you know what I mean? Because this is like a deep thing. I know not everyone believes in this shit, but like men are providers. Men provide for their women. They take care of them. They financially provide for them. Shit like that. It's like if I refuse to do that, that's kind of my way at getting back at this mother, right? It's this way of getting back at my mom or some shit. I think it's deeply embedded in him. Hurts. It hurts. It's sad because I do see that there are genuine feelings that he does have that he would like to explore more than anything. But this is a lesson that's got a clock to him, boo. Dear Lord Almighty. Makes sense. I mean, it makes sense, right? Like, this is the whole point of us having connections, soul contracts with people, you know what I mean, is exactly for this purpose of them to mirror shit back to us that we need to change. It's the whole point of life. Yikes. Okay. I would love to get my hands on him, by the way. Oh! You know what I mean? I love reading for men. Oh, I love it. Okay. Yes, he did. Yeah, he did. He could have viewed that as you being, I mean, who cares? But he probably viewed it, that part that you said, as a way of being vengeful or trying to, like, get at him. Oh, God. Yes, he caught it, absolutely. It obviously makes him feel like this Four of Cups, you know what I mean? Where it's feeling like he fucked up, he missed an opportunity, blah blah blah. But he views this as and again, this is him in a King of Swords in reverse, right? We know this motherfucker's a King of Swords, which we love, you know what I mean? He's King of Swords coded all day long. When it comes out in the reverse, though, I always say that about that card, where that's why it's associated with narcissistic energy, is because it's his world and everyone's just living in it, right? Where the King of Swords is like the ultimate self-gaslighter. You know what I mean? Like they are like they're the king of it. You know what I mean? They're excellent at it. And so this is in his warped mind, right? Not saying that this is the reality, right? In his mind, how he sees is like, oh, she probably said that to be mean to me. She said that out of vengeance. You know what I mean? Of course, it hurt his fucking feelings. I think that. Oh my god! I just feel like I'm reading this guy's fucking life, right? Where I'm like, oh, they're like, you are deeply insecure, and he is. You're seeing that. I think that he's a deeply insecure person. And that's fine. We can work on that. You know what I mean? I think that deeply insecure, that strength in reverse, it's where someone's self-image is not intact. They don't know who the fuck they are. You know what I mean? And so, and King of Swords in the reverse right here, my God, this is where he's probably just trying to live up to this fake ass image of, I don't know, what he thinks a successful person is, what he thinks a man is. Yeah, strength in the reverse is a motherfucker. That is why your self-esteem is so low. You don't have an identity. You don't know who the fuck you are. You know what I mean? Anyway. Yes, he did. To answer your question. Okay. Oh dear God, don't. I'm scared. I don't even want to. I don't want to pull a card for this. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hold on, 3 more. Okay. Yeah, it did. Again. You really strike his mother wound big time. It did. I guess my complaint about this is that he intellectualizes this shit too much, or intellectualizes his feelings too much. I do think that it did. I do think that it is shaking. Of course it is. It's hitting on a mother wound, right? It's hitting on his emotions. Do I think that he's right now like truly taking action? I think he's getting there. I just don't see him like taking. I'm seeing that he's wanting to move on from this, not like move on from the fucking, like move on from you, that type shit. It's like him wanting to move past this, I guess I'll say, and communicate, but he's not doing anything right now. He's in a fucking 5 of Pentacles where he's abandoning it. But again, like I say with 5s too, that always airs people out every time. 5s are where we're at emotionally. 5s are how we're dealing with shit. So of course I do think that it did shake something from him. It hits on a mother wound. Now, this one, I'm going to venture to guess he's probably thinking about it, but, like, he's probably not going to... Hold on. Wanting to communicate. Word. Okay. He does. Okay, I was wrong. Damn, I thought it was going to be like, yeah, okay. He's probably thinking about it, but he might. Hold on. He is. Okay. Wow, I'm a little surprised by this one. One more. Okay, I'm not mad. I just want to say 5 of Swords did come out, but the 5s and the Justice in reverse love him tonight. This is a yes. This is a yes. I'm a little shocked by this one. Yes. I'm not mad with Knight of Swords coming out though, because Knights are action cards, right? And so I'm like, oh, this like first card coming out, I'm like, oh, okay, like boo, like okay, I like it. It's not going to be, and that's fine, right? Like, it's not going to be perfectly executed. Knights never are, except for Knight of Pentacles, but you know, that's my girl. The Knight of Swords coming out, yes, he is, and it's not going to be perfectly executed, and that's okay. The only thing that fucking matters with Knights is that you're taking action on it anyway, right? He is, and whatever, who cares about this, right? But I'm just, obviously, it gives us some context. He is feeling very unwelcomed. Like, you might cuss him the fuck out. You know what I mean? And so the fuck what? So who cares? Feeling very unwelcomed, but I like a devil in the reverse, and I actually don't mind you coming out like a Queen of Swords in the reverse, because this, to me, for you, it looks like this is someone who is getting... This is... Okay, and I used to pull this shit a lot for people. This to me looks like someone who has a fucking backbone. You know what I mean? And like when we are practicing, and this is what it looks like to me, when we are practicing different boundaries, right? We're not gonna, and this is what I see Chelsea doing, where it's like, oh, she's like implementing or like communicating different boundaries. She's communicating different with him. And she's not gonna do this shit perfectly, right? You know how when we are exploring boundaries, we kind of, because we were so far on this end where we're just a fucking doormat, right? And we just let people walk all over us that we're like, I can't do this shit anymore. I need to change, right? We swing over to the other side of the pendulum where it's like, oh, now, no, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Now we're like, oh, I'm no longer a doormat. Fuck you. Like, it's always like, you know, now I got a backbone. We take it to the extreme, right? This is what I'm seeing. We're like, oh, fuck, she's taking it to the extreme with him. But I'm not mad. It's not where it's like he's I don't know, where he's like getting totally turned off, where he's not gonna like, you know, communicate anymore. But I do think when he communicates with you, I think that he's up against that. I think he's up against someone who's implementing different types of boundaries. It's someone who's, I don't know another word, because I don't want to make it seem like that's like, oh, you're such a fucking doormat. Like I don't want to make it sound like that, but it's someone who's like they have a fucking backbone. Word. I'm not mad. So this is a yes, he does. And I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Sorry, I'm not. It's someone who's gaining more control over gaining more control over themselves in their life. But yeah, I'm a little shocked by that one, that he is. Okay. Word, hold on. Let's go. This is very reflective of him. Damn, that Empress is on his ass tonight too. This looks like it's more what he thinks about himself. That he is indecisive. I don't know why. I'm just gonna go off about this. I don't know why this is wanting to come out. It looks like it's more self-inflicted the way that he is viewing this right now, which I'm fine with. It looks like to me he uses and this is what he thinks, right? Which I'm okay. Boo boo. I don't mind this. Thank God we got some self-awareness. He views his indecisiveness as a way to manipulate, his procrastination, being like airhead irresponsible as a way to manipulate. Do I think that he's like an actual fucking airhead? No. He like plays this, like he plays the procrastination card, he plays the immature card, he plays, oh, I didn't know. He you know what I mean? Like I didn't know. I'm just, you know, it just slipped my mind. I'm just such an airhead. It's like, no the fuck you're not. And he sees this, right? He sees this as a way that he manipulates, and also putting people, not just you, but like anybody in general, like putting people in like his indecisiveness, not giving people a clear answer, beating around the fucking bush. It's a way to manipulate. I think that you being like this towards him is really mirroring this shit back to him. I think that, yeah, I think that you might have been too, like, emotionally available for him. And it's cut off. Oh my God, I just like, whatever. I always say this shit too, where I'm like, okay, that's great. This gives us context and shit, but I just like so wish that he was here because I would love to fucking read him. You know what I mean? Because because that's the only way that we can, you know, move on from this or like try to do something different is if we do get it the fuck out there. We're talking about it now. I would love to talk to him about this. Be like, okay, and listen, this is fine. Listen, there's no judgment. You know what I mean? Like, been there, done that. You know, if you spot it, you got it. Obviously, that's why I'm reading tarot, right? It's like if I couldn't see this shit, like, what kind of tarot card reader would I be? Yeah, I would just love to get my hands on him being like, all right, let's fucking talk about it. Let's talk about you using indecisiveness and using just this excuse of it. Like, you're not this immature person. You're not. You're very aware of what you do. You stick people in indecisiveness and shit like that as a way to manipulate them, and you're very good at it. You're very good at it. You've gotten away with it for so long, but you do. But let's talk about it. It looks like to me that you've learned this behavior when you were a kid. You probably fucking learned this from your mom. Let's just be honest. And you do notice that this doesn't get you shit. It does not truly get you anywhere. Anyway, Jesus. Good God. All right. Sorry. Okay, hold on. Wait, hold on. I want to see what you wrote. Eee. Oh. God, I would love to get my hands on him. Reading wise. You guys do. I agree. I agree with that. I know. I love that. I used to talk about that so much when people would come out like a Queen of Swords. I'm like, oh, I see that we're in our Queen of Swords era. You know what I mean? Queen of Swords is an era, I believe, for people. Where I just feel like any feminine, you know what I mean? Like feminines are so Queen of Cups, you know what I mean? Like feminines are so emotional and giving, and you know they want to heal and they're compassionate. When a fucking feminine steps into a Queen of Swords, it's like, oh fuck, we're in an era. You know what I mean? Like, yo, ain't nobody seen this shit from you before. And whatever, and like who, and listen, masculines respect this shit. You know what I mean? Like, goddamn, when finally Queen of Swords comes out, they're like, oh shit, oh shit, who are you? Okay, I agree. And listen, I used to work in the substance abuse field. And I used to read tarot and shit for like whatever. I do it for fun. But I used to read tarot and shit for clients and coworkers and stuff like that. And I love counseling. I love therapy. I'm a huge advocate for that shit. But my God, like the amount of echo chamber type shit that does happen it's infuriating. You know what I mean? And I do think, and this is coming from someone who's done that work and also from someone who has fucking been to a therapist. You know what I mean? We are very good at, I don't know, being that grown person, being that insightful person, being that aware person when we're in the room, and then it's a whole different fucking story once we step outside of it. I agree. Like tarot is, you know, tarot we're hitting on huge fucking themes in people's lives. You know what I mean? There's really no hiding from it. And there's no judgment, you know what I mean? There ain't no fucking judgment from it. I love a messy reading. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, dude. I love getting into messy energy. Oh, it's fun. Okay. Anyway, hold on, y'all. Sorry, hold on. I gotta add. Elena, Gabriella, Anna. Hold on, Anna. I gotta see if anyone. I don't think anyone else sent. Oh, Giselle. That's who it was. Hold on. Hold on. I knew there was someone else. Or anyway, Elena, are you in here, boo? Oh, there you are. Okay, hold on. Howdy. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Hold on. Why isn't this working? Hello? Let me try that again. Did that work? Okay. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Thank you. For Taylor, every time I look over, it's like vitamin E. Vitamin E. It is. I do my. If anybody wonders why I look like I'm wet or like what's going on, I do my skincare routine before I come on here. I like to do it before I come on here because I don't like to do it right before bed. Because then, like, this, you know what I mean? It's essentially like slugging. And so I don't want to, like, get that shit on my pillows. You know what I mean? Okay, anyway, hold on. Elena, hold on, boo. Elena, hold on. Word. Okay, word. Let's get it. Hold on, boo. Hold it, baby. Let me do. You know the drill. I'm gonna start with Oracle. Let's see what's up. Yeah, I've been using the hell out of this deck. I hope this is good. You know what I mean? Okay. Oh, wait, let's get it, boo. Let's see what's up. Please be good. I'm scared. Stop. Okay. Let me see. Please be good. Oh, well, yeah. Soul Contract came out as current, which is what it sounds like. It represents soul contract, soulmate, twin flame, whatever you want to refer. It's a spiritual union or spiritual partnership, some kind of soul agreement. Oh, here we go. I'm sick. Stop! I hate the outcome. Oh my god. Okay. One more for him. I actually, like, not mad with what came out on his side. I don't like the outcome, though. I don't like it. Okay. I like everything in this reading besides the outcome. Fuck. Okay. I love it. God, why is the outcome? Listen, outcome energy, and I haven't said this in a minute, but like outcome energy is always up for debate. You know what I mean? Because it hasn't fucking happened yet. But self-love thinking of you, which is why we love doing tarot oracle, right? At least we can get a feel for what the hell is going on right now. Self-love thinking of you is coming out on bottom of the deck, which is hilarious that you wrote what you wrote there, right? Because that is what thinking of you represents. And this is like, that's overall energy for the oracle portion. So this is like all energies involved in this, right? Or in this thinking of you. Thinking of you is exactly what it sounds like, right? It's being very Six of Cups, where it's like I'm in nostalgia. I'm thinking about these memories, these sweet memories that I have with this person, right? I'm missing them. And obviously there's feelings attached to that shit. That's why this card represents manifesting a reunion. Because if you were just thinking about something and there was no emotions attached to it, you wouldn't fucking manifest it. And so the which, okay, I get that. The self-love I do like, and I believe that. And so if you were wondering, is he like single, like not messing around with anybody? Yeah, like the self-love, and you are too. You probably are too. Self-love does represent where it's like I'm making the decision to remain celibate, right? To take a step back from whatever, from love, whatever, you know what I mean? Hooking up. I'm taking a step back from that kind of shit, and I'm truly am working on self. And I believe that for him, considering what came out on his side. But Soul Contract and Love That Lasts is coming out as current, which is, I mean, frustrating within itself, right? Like Soul Contract, we already know. right? It represents some kind of spiritual union that these two people have. The love that lasts, sad, because it's like, it is, and this card I'm sure has come out before, because it does represent a real deep affection that these two people have. It's just, and it's like, okay, that's wonderful. And then you see really committed this time, right place, right time, which I do like Elena's energy, because this is very temperance to me. The really committed this time does represent, like, this is the energy that she's upholding. It's very justice, very temperance that's coming out on her side, where it's like, I do want something in my life that I don't want any games involved. I want something serious. I want to do things fucking right, right? And the right place, right time is very much like giving it to God. This is where she's probably in an energy, like, if it is meant to be, then it will. Then it will. And I don't have, you know what I mean? And it will unfold in divine timing. I love that. I'm curious to see what comes out in your tarot. I fucking hope that, like, that's the energy that you're upholding. He's got looking within and healing through love, where I'll take it. Like, looking within, I love, right? Because it is very hermit, very, like, judgment. It's where he is focused on self right now. Like, he's focused on learning about self, on doing better. It's focusing, it's self-awareness, getting honest with self, very justice too, right? The healing through love is what he's wanting, right? He's wanting to heal through that. He's wanting to have a healing relationship. Again, kind of similar to, like, the really committed this time. But really wanting, like, very similar to, like, not wanting any kind of games, like, really wanting something healthy, something healing, right? Okay, word, I like that. And then the fucking outcome. No contact and spiritual attack. I'm like, great, cool. Cool! The no contact is very silent treatment, right? Is what it represents. The spiritual attack that's coming out with it, I just want to see what comes out with tarot, because whatever, it is triggering, right? It does represent triggers where these people are getting triggered. It's for the purpose of having a spiritual awakening. The no contact shit is just making me nervous, though. So hold on. Let's see. Okay. Ugh, whatever. Page of Swords, Four of fucking... Stop. The Page of Swords, Four of Cups coming out as current. I could throw up right now. The Page of Swords is communication, right? But we're in the Four of Cups, which is a perception card. I always say that shit, right? Like, Four of Cups is a perception where it's like, okay, well, this is why it's stalled, right? This is why we're fucking stalled right now on communication, is because of whatever. You know what? Hold on. Let me just see what comes out on this side. Hold on. Even better. What's outcome? I'm scared. Stop. Yeah. I would say that outcome's probably more true for him, not you. I'm not feeling that from your card. One more for you. No, your energy looks pretty similar to the last time, I think. What's one more for him? That outcome's him all day long. I'm sick. I'm sick to my stomach. So, can I see? I like, a couple more for him. Can I see how long? Oh my god, how long? How long? One more. Okay. Oh, you're not gonna tell me. Okay, cool. Oh! I'm not mad. It's Gemini season. Okay. Page of Swords, Four of Cups, we already went over, right? Page of Swords is obviously, like, and yes, it is, like, thinking about it is thinking, shit like that. So we already know that. Thinking about the other person, it is communication too, and, like, the Four of Cups, yes, it's giving us some insight onto, like, what is going on in their thinking, right? Like, when they're thinking about this person, what they're thinking about. The Four of Cups, it's a perception where it's like the perception's a bit skewed right now. We kind of are looking at reasons as to why I shouldn't communicate, as to why, what's wrong with me type shit. And it's also thinking, like, I fucked this up. I missed this opportunity. I missed this. It's fucked. You know what I mean? I'm not going to get another chance. That card does represent getting another chance, though. You know what I mean? That's why that Ace of Cups is right in front of his fucking face. You have Chariot, Ten of Wands, where I do feel like that's pretty similar to, like, I think it is. That this is where this person, regardless of if so, I'm surprised the Temperance didn't come out for you, because regardless of if this situation or if he fucking communicates with you, whatever, right? If he doesn't come forward, this person's not really not hung up on it. Do I think that it's kind of a cloud that's hovering over them? Yeah. It's kind of burdening, yeah. But like that's Chariot. Chariot is where it's like I'm moving forward regardless of this, right? He's over here not like that. He's stuck in a fucking 7, which represents pause, right? He's in a 7 of Cups and a 7 of Pentacles, where this is why I say it's probably, hold on, I'm gonna go over on this, where the outcome's probably more so him. 7 of Cups is ultimate mind fucking, right? And the 7 of Cups too, any cup, right? His emotions are involved in this. Like 7 of Cups is the ultimate mind fuck. And 7 of Pentacles, which I'm not like too mad. Do I think he's gonna be here forever? No, obviously, because you see that he's gonna communicate. But he's stuck right now. He's stuck. He's mind fucking himself. But I do like a 7 of Pentacles because it is true, like inventory of self, true really looking at his own shit. Holding back 4 of Pentacles, holding back his energy towards her, but then you do see communication, and I do think it's lovers. I do think it's sometime during Gemini season. Do I think he'll go back into hiding? Yes. Yes, I'm sick. I think he's gonna fucking communicate, and that's great. But then I see this, like that's why yes, I do think he's gonna go back into fucking hiding again. What should I get for him? I'll do a couple. Hold on. Oh, I'm sick. Okay. Oh, well, that one's good. Okay, hold on. Oh, I don't want to. Oh my god, I almost knocked that fucking camera over. Sorry, you guys. I want to hold you and be held by you again. I want to wake up by. I want to wake up by your side every day. Jesus. Okay. Oh. Oh. I didn't realize what I had with you until it was too late. Have you moved on, or do I still have a chance with you? Word. Please give me a second chance. I still love you and I want to start over. I want to share my life with you. Hold on. I want to do one more. And then bottom of the deck. You're gorgeous both inside and out. Being around you brings peace and light to my life. Hold on. I'm curious if there's a specific card that's going to come out with this one. Let me do 3. Okay. My fantasy. You're my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you and use them for inspiration. Hold on, I want you. You're special. You're truly divine. I've never felt energy like yours before. What's wrong? Oh, I thought it was like icky or something.
Don't wait to eat. Yeah, I did that. Because everything's done. Do you want to eat now or do you want to eat?
Oh wait, that's fire.
Not as crispy as I'd hoped, but
no, I like it.
The flavor's there.
Honey, did you put a chipotle in this? No.
Honey, sriracha, and seasoning.
It's the honey.
A lot of honey. I used the last of what we had in the little thingy. I should have bought more.
That's fire.
Okay. Well, they're already ready. Oh, it's ready now, but I'll make a plate when you're done.
Thank you. You can't tell I'm a Taurus at all, can you? Oh! He can't cook. He can cook. Alright, sorry, Elena, hold on. Okay, sorry, bitch. Alright, hold on. Did I read that last one? You're so special. I don't know. You're truly divine. I've never felt energy like yours before, and I can't get enough. Let me do one more. Or 2 more. Okay. See, this is the one. But oh, okay. What was the other one that I thought would come out? There's another one. It was like the mindset one. Anyway, okay, finding myself. I believe this. It was time I went within to find myself again. I need to figure out what I want out of life, and then showing out. I'm caring like I don't act. I'm acting. Excuse me. I'm acting like I don't care what happened between us, but I do. I just want to appear unbothered. And this one, I'm not mad. Need time to heal. Right, and I believe this. Right now, I'm in a space where I need to focus on my healing and self-love. This isn't about you. It's about me. I'm not mad. What was that one that I thought would come out? Or is it? Is it probably like all the way on the bottom, huh? Where the fuck is it? I'm leaving. That's the one I thought he was gonna get. But I'll take these ones. Okay. Whatever. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Okay, word. It could be worse. And you know what? It could be worse. I'm not mad. I'm not. Because you know what? Homeboy's not giving. I'm gaslighting myself. I'm lying. I'm living a lie. I'm fucking, you know what I mean? I'm mind fucking. No. Stalling. I mean, you know, it could be quicker. But I like the self-awareness. I'm not mad. Okay. Hold on, boo-boos. Oh, you can tell I, like, did not eat today. My stomach is so upset now. Ugh. Hold on, booze. Ugh. Who's in here? Gabriella, are you in here, boo? Who's not in here? Ugh. Hold on, I gotta straighten you guys out, actually. Knocked you guys over. Whoops. Word. Okay, hold on. Hold on, boo-boo. Hello? Okay. Hold on, I gotta pull up. Where's my Patreon? Hold on, it's probably gonna take me a minute. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, bitch. Jeez. Yo, I swear. There's something going on. When I told you guys about my day started out as a mess, bitch. Like, what is happening? Okay, hold on, Bill. Oh my god. What the hell? Okay. Hold up, Bill. Oh, my perfume smells so good. I love that shit. Okay. Let's go. Let's see. Oh god, please be good. Oh. This is just like one more fucking thing, you know what I mean? Just, jeez. Oh, okay. Hold on, Bill. Do you think they'll find her? I don't know if anything will come from it, though. Hold on. Oh, because she ain't got shit. Oh, God. Okay. I do think that's, like... I do think that, like, something will come from it, you know what I mean? But as for, like, compensation-wise, no, I don't think she's got shit. Straight up. Damn, dude. Oh my god. That sucks. That really fucking sucks. King of Pentacles, Tower, Nine of Cups, bottom of the deck. Yeah, I mean, Tower, understandable. Whatever, we'll get into her shit too. Like, obviously, like, you know what I mean? Like, duh, that card come out. But the thing is like, it's just one more fucking thing financially, right? Is what this is giving. Ace of Cups, dear God. Ace of Cups in reverse, Nine of Wands, Ten of Pentacles coming out as current. Yeah, like, that's why Ace of Cups in the reverse. So I'm like, here we go. It's just like one more fucking thing is an Ace of Cups in the reverse. It's where I'm already, like, I'm already tired. I'm already at my wit's end with shit. And, like, this is just one more thing. And as, like, with her, too, but we'll get to her shit because it does look different, and I think that there might be more going on. You know what I mean? As to, like, why, which I'm wondering if you, like, got if the fucking clocks to you, would you actually caught up to her? There's more going on to the fucking story as to why that happened. You know what I mean? But anyway, Six of Swords, Four of Wands, Ten of Cups, like, you, thank God, right? Like, yes, you're okay. You're gonna be okay, right? This is where her focus, which I am happy to see, like, the focus for you in this current energy is not immediately, like, oh, money. It's more, like, thank God that like, I'm home safe. But the shit coming out for her, the Devil card, Devil, Ten of Wands, Three of Wands coming out for her. The Devil is why I'm like, oh, and you can see that too, like, in the subconscious and in the outcome. There's clearly more going on to the fucking story on her side. Like, Devil card coming out immediately, I'm like, oh, fuck, she could have been inebriated. She could have been. And it doesn't mean, yeah, it could be alcohol, but it could be other things too. Like, that's Devil, right? Devil represents fucking, drugs, addiction, shit like that. There could be more to the fucking story, though. Like, this person could have a record as to why. And this is not me justifying it. Like, whatever. Like, fucking, watch where the fuck you're going. You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing out here? Like, what the fuck are you doing? This could be where it's more, she could have, like, a record or some shit. Warrants out for arrest. Running. I'm wondering if that's what the fuck that is. I'm wondering if it's, like, warrants out for her arrest type shit. So that's why I'm getting the feeling. I'm like, no, because you do see, like, in the subconscious, you do see judgment. Like, yes, they like, find her and shit like that, but it's a dead end. There's, like, nothing a dead end in terms of, like, Gabriella getting anything out of it. Like, I do think there's something that's gonna happen to her. Like, probably end up in jail. But, like, as for financial compensation, that's the shit in the outcome, and it doesn't look good. It's fucking Page of Pentacles in the reverse, Seven of Wands, Four of Pentacles. It's like nothing's coming from it. You know what I mean? And so, yes, I do think they're going to find her 100%. I think she's gonna fucking end up in jail. I think there's gonna be repercussions that she has from this. And yes, probably, like, having to financially compensate, but there's nothing fucking coming from it. Does that make sense? I'm sick. Stop! Oh, God! Okay. Yes, absolutely, I do think so, absolutely. Actually, should we, hold on. Can I just do, like, 3? It's gonna happen. Locked up, probably. Word. Alright. Oh, definitely locked up. Bitch, I'm gonna stand on it that I do think that she was under the influence of something. And then she's got, like, warrants out for her arrest. And I do think that, yeah, she's probably gonna end up getting arrested, for sure. There's gonna be something that comes from it like that. Oh, I'm sick. Stop. Hold on. Well, as for... Hold on. Whatever. I'm just gonna pull Oracle. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see that. Hold on, Bill. Oh, thank God. Okay, good. That I feel like is fine. Yeah. That looks good. And resolved quickly. Can I see when? Am I like right on the time frame for that? I would say pretty quickly, bitch. Like any day. That looks quick. I would say maybe Cancer season. Maybe Cancer season at the latest, but I do think it's probably sooner than that. I do think it's like current Gemini. Let me see, just for the funsies. Hold on, boo. Let's just see what comes out. I'm gonna read them anyway. I know that you've been questioning yourself lately and wondering if you are good enough or strong enough to do that which your heart desires to do. This message is here to remind you that you really are more than capable of doing it. Rise up and take a leap of faith. Word. Whatever. I do love this deck. This is like, shut up. Yeah, it's like when I hear shit like this one going through something, I'm just like, just save it. Anyway, no act of kindness is ever wasted. Some of the kindest people you have ever met have been through hell and back themselves. That strengthens their compassion and empathy. If this is describing you, keep being the beautiful soul that you are. And then no matter what happens, no matter how far you seem to be away from where you want to be, never stop believing that you will somehow make it. Have an unrelenting belief that things will work out. The long road has a purpose. Word. Okay. Okay, well, word. Well, good. I mean, it's working out. You know what I mean? And I am happy to report that I do think that shit for you is going to be resolved quickly. As for her, doesn't look so good. I mean, I do think that there was more to the fucking story. I think that she's got, I'm going to stand on that. I think she's got warrants out for her arrest, probably got a record, and I do think she's going to end up getting thrown in jail. But as for like her compensating anything, that shit, bitch, I don't know. She ain't got anything. It's just such a dead end. Hold on, y'all. Wait. Good for you. Sorry. It's the last sentence for me. I'm like, oh. Okay, hold on. Queen of Swords. That's Queen of Swords. Hold on. Well done. Well done. Oh, this is in the cook. Hold on, bitch. Okay. Let me see. This is gonna be good. I just know it. Let me see current. I'm scared. Stop. Oh! Where are you? Good for you. Yeah, good for you. Where is he at? Okay. Outcome. Oh! Well, I'm not mad, actually. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ow. Ow. What? Yeah, I'll show you this shit. Hurting an egg on their face, which I'm almost certain that he had that fucking card the last time. The last time that I read for this. They're hurting, and this is true for, like, it just looks a little bit different, right? Like, this is true for both of these fucking people, just looks a little bit different. The hurting card is very Five of Cups, where it does represent, like, pain. You know what I mean? The heartbreak, hurt. Also feeling rejected. And yes, both these people are feeling that. The egg on their face, and yes, this is true for Gabriella too, just looks different. It is feeling like a fool. Feeling completely fucking foolish for this. Like, it backfired. I know that that's true for him, and like, God, I can't wait to see. God, he's probably gonna come across like a King of Swords in the reverse or like Five of Swords. I can just tell already. His energy is so trying to, or King of Wands in reverse. I could see that too. His energy just looks so careless. Disgusting. It's disgusting. I don't know how else to say, but anyway, let me start from the top. Inferno coming out on bottom of the deck, I guess it makes sense. It is like tower energy, right? Both of these people handling it very differently. I guess it doesn't surprise me that he's acting the way that he is, or this energy. I'm just disappointed. I'm disappointed because his energy was so fucking good. Like the past, I don't know how many readings I was like, damn, like homeboy looked like he really fucking changing. You know what I mean? But the Inferno is tower energy, right? It does represent where it's like the shit is going up in fucking flames all around on this bitch. And it also does represent sabotage, self-sabotaging a situation, right? They're hurting, egg on their face, obviously. Feeling hurt, heartbroken, rejected, feeling like a fucking fool. Both of these people. But she's over here where you see, like, yeah, she is going through tower energy on her own in her own fucking life. That's the unemployed card, right? The cosmic nudges that's coming out, this is the difference, right? It's very cosmic nudges is very judgment, where it's like, okay, even though that she's going through some shit and this is just fucking adding to it, this is where she is following the signs that God is giving her and really following her heart, right? So well done. I'm curious to see what comes out on your side with tarot in regards to like what you sent, but I am gonna venture to guess it's like, yeah, her energy is gonna come across as very fucking genuine and very from the heart, what she said. He's over here so careless, so yeah, sabotaging, but so like almost trying to fucking prove her wrong type shit. He's got dating and love affair where this is immediately his go-to. Dating is obviously he's single, right? And yes, it is fucking true what you said, right? Where it's like, okay, you want to be single and shit like that, but the love affair coming out is like, so your answer to what just happened is to like double the fuck down, is what this is. So your answer to what she said is to double down in your behavior. Okay, cool, love that. Real, Jesus. Real love, real deal, and unfinished business, sad. This is sad, right? This is coming out in the subconscious where this is sad. This is fucking sad. And yeah, I'm glad that you called it out for what the fuck it is. Real love, real deal does represent where it is a divine union. It's an unshakable bond that these two people have. And the unfinished business, that's where we're at, right? It is going to be unfinished. This is so world in reverse, this shit coming out right here. And it does represent where these two people, and yeah, is he acting like it? Fuck no. You know what I mean? But it is where these two people do want to reconcile. Outcome? I'm not mad. I'm curious. But broken mirrors and growing together, I'm curious. I want to say, though, I just don't think the door is closed on this. I don't. I'm curious to see how it pans out. But broken mirrors does represent, well, that triggered the fuck out of him. You know what I mean? And yeah, he's triggering you too and shit like that. But the growing together is where I'm like, yo, I mean, yeah, they're triggering the shit out of each other, but that is where they're growing from it together. You know what I mean? They're moving on from it together. I just feel like this is world in reverse all day long. I just know that card's gonna come out. Okay, let's go. Communication, where are we at? Oh. I think he's gonna say something back. Well done. Well done. You thought about that for a minute. It was long overdue, what you said to him. Hold on, Bill. Cancer season. I'm gonna get a couple more for him. Hold on. But Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Oh my god. Okay. I do think that this energy is gonna go through Cancer season. Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles coming out as current. I do think that he's gonna fucking say something back, and well done with what you said to him. Like Hanged down, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse coming out on your side. It has been long overdue. His energy's sad. It's Knight of Cups, Eight of Cups. It's fucking sad because it's like, oh, so you clearly, Knight of Cups, have feelings towards her. Claire's day. We always known that. And instead of like Eight of Pentacles coming out on your side, which I am, both of you guys are in the eights and marrying each other well. Instead of like having that Eight of Pentacles on your side, what you're doing is walking away from something that you still care about. And that's why it's unfinished. Just looks different for both of them. That's why it's unfinished for him. Oh, he's pissed, boo. Oh, he's pissed and prideful. Hurt. Wants to say something, doesn't know what to say. When he does, when is it and what is he gonna say? Oh, it's going to be soon and he's probably gonna fucking... What is he gonna say? I feel like it ain't gonna be fucking good. He is gonna communicate though. What is he gonna say? It's not, it's a crash out is what it is. Okay. I think he's gonna crash out. When does that happen? But then he comes back around and he does. I feel like I feel like he is going to communicate. It's going to be more of a fucking crash out or trying to defend or trying to, like, I don't know, it's like double down is what it feels. I feel like he's going to communicate. He's going to send you something, try to double down on his shit. But then I do see he spins the block and he communicates genuinely. And I think, is that Cancer season for that? It is. Okay. That makes sense as the outcome then. Okay, word. The Temperance in the reverse was throwing me off. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Okay. We're moved on from it. We're good. Okay, word. Holy shit. He's gonna crash out, bitch. Alright. Love. Okay. Love that. World did come out, but it came out in the upright. I love that. I love it. He's gonna fly off a fucking handle, and I feel like it's gonna be soon. And he's gonna respond and like try to fucking tell you some shit. You know what I mean? But then he does spin the block, and he comes back around, and it's King of Swords in the upright, Six of Pentacles, right? Like Seven of Cups, Queen of Cups. This is where he is. This is him. This is him. Right, this is the authenticity. This is you being fucking genuine and shit. And this is you addressing what the fuck she said. Cutting through the shit, you know what I mean? Like, really confronting those feelings that she had. Ooh. I feel like that type of communication, though, is going to be sometime during Cancer season. Hold on, boo. What should I get for him? I kind of want to do a couple. Hold on. Let's do this one. Okay, let me do this one first. Jealousy. I'm very jealous. I can barely stand it. I've been dreaming about you. In my dreams, we are so free and in love. I wish I could stay there forever. Twin flame. Ooh. You activated my soul to find my true purpose and destiny in life. You helped me heal in ways no one else could. Thank you for finding me again this time around. Hold on. I want to do... Should I do this one? Hold on. I may do a couple more. Hold on, dude. Hold on. Let me do like 3. Childhood drama. Okay. Will you leave me like the others? You've triggered me. I cry at night. No one understands me but you. The way I've treated you is wrong. The passion I feel is overwhelming. I don't know how to handle this. Where's that other deck? There it is. Okay. 3. Oh. Okay, I'm not mad. Being apart from you has changed my life. I'm in a dark place right now. I will contact you soon. I love spending time with you, enjoying each other in the simple and cozy pleasures of life. Shut up. I've lost faith that real love exists. People have lied to and cheated on me. I'm afraid to open my heart now. Whatever. Oh, shut up. Okay. I can never find the right words to say to you. I push you away instead of bringing you closer to me. Shut up. Can I read that one? Hold on. This is underneath. Losing you is my biggest regret. I feel totally lost and alone now. You deserve better than me. Whatever. Shut up. Okay. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get my shit together. Whatever. Listen, I can't wait for that crash out, though. Oh! Go ahead. Double the fuck down. Let me hear it. Whatever. Alright, hold on, Booze. Hold on. I gotta get this shit out of my way. Okay, hold on. Hold on. We can go Giselle, right? Or no? Yeah, Giselle. Giselle Anna? Right? I think that's it. Hold on. Hold on, boo-boos. Oh, no, Anna Giselle. Here, okay. Anna, are you still in here, boo? Okay, word. Hold on. Bam. Hold on, where are you? Ugh. You know what? I'm not mad about that reading, actually. I'm not. Where'd you go? There you are. Okay, word. Wait. Why? Word. Should I? Well, no. Hold on. Let me grab my other deck. Hold on, boo. Hold on. Let's motherfucking see. Let's see what's up. Oh, this deck has been through it. Okay. Actually, I do want to see if he has replied anything. I would say yes, he could have, absolutely. Can I see why he, or I guess maybe how long and why he hasn't? I'm gonna stand on that shit. I do feel like it's been well over a year. I do think initially he did. Like, she probably, whatever. You're just seeing, like, yeah, like, obviously your response is just kind of probably, God, what would that be? I'm trying to think of, like, what kind of communication, would he have responded to? Because it looks like to me like he responded, whatever. He probably got a text message or some shit while he was at work. I could see where maybe she said something or, like, texted him while he was at work. And he, like, responded. And then I do see dead air. And it's a very, I guess, like, why hasn't he? It is very fucking cold, his energy. Just cold and, like, he don't give a shit. But can I see, I don't know, maybe just, like, how this went down? He sees no point. He sees no point. And again, I'm going to stand on this too because I feel like I've told this before, like when I first started reading for this. You're seeing that he thinks that there is no point to continue the communication because they do not work together anymore. And that literally is like, that's it. But no, I will say I do think like she probably, I don't know. I'm gonna venture to guess too that like maybe they didn't like whatever they used to work together. They didn't at some point, right? Like she moved on, he quit, whatever the fuck. They don't work at the same place anymore. You do see like when that first happened, she probably tried to reach out to him. He did respond because that's just kind of like what he did. You know what I mean? But then you see like it was cold. Like it was like one like she tried to do it again and it was nothing. And it's been like that ever since. And you do see the way that he views it. He's like, why would I continue when we don't even work together anymore? You know what I mean? It's pretty cut and dry. Anyway, hold on, boo. Hi, baby. I'm a supporter of Crash. Hold on, y'all. I got one more for Anna. Well, 100%. Dead ass. I don't think those motherfuckers have talked for like over a year. Hold up, yeah. I'm so hungry. That's my husband, you guys, if you're curious who the beloved bohemian is. Yes, I believe that, boo. That kind of response. Short. Yeah, this deck. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Like, she definitely has probably tried to reach out after that. And he hasn't said anything. Hold on, you guys. What the fuck? Word. Let's see. Hold on, boo. Let's see. Let's go. Let me get 6. Word. Damn, that is a yes. This one's coming across like Virgo season. But I'm not mad. That is absolutely a yes, though. And this is a majority of, this is all his energy. This is not yours at all. I'm not mad. That is a yes. Time frame could change too, but this one's coming across like Virgo season. I'm a little surprised by this because like I like in the past readings that I've done for him, it just kind of seemed like, I don't know, he was stalling on this, or he didn't want to have a conversation. It was awkward for him, like whatever, right? But this one's coming across like, oh, he's actually like kind of initiating that. No, you know what? This would be more like trying to peg how you feel about it. Like him, like whatever. This is probably like, obviously we're reading future energy. This is him asking, I don't know, because that's Page of Pentacles, right? It is Ace of Pentacles, where that's something that he's wanting, and he's asking a lot of like open-ended questions, trying to see how you feel about it. But it's definitely like King of Wands. That's his intention. That's what he's wanting, right? That's his fucking intention. Yeah, so I could, whatever. I guess okay, I could fuck with that. I'm gonna say Virgo season on this one, but that is definitely yes. And this is more him taking initiative, like taking control of the situation, being more, I don't know, being more bold. I guess I could get that after like some self-reflection. I guess I could see him coming out on the other end like that. I'm pleasantly surprised. That is a yes, though. I mean, that's justice. That is commitment, and that's what he's wanting too. Oh, I could see justice, so that could be Libra season though too, bitch. What's the cusp of that? Is that, what is that? August, September? I'm gonna say September. September. Well, he better hurry the fuck out! Hold on, boo-boos. Hold on, yeah. No, was that Rebecca? Was that you, boo? Hold on. How about that? Hold up. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, I gotta double check it and make sure I didn't miss anybody. Hold on! Giselle, are you in here, boo? There you are. Okay, hold on. Howda. Ooh, let's go. Hold on. Ishwan. Hold up, boo. Let's see my fucking current. Okay. Hold on, boo. Ooh, we're gonna do a mini. Okay. Alright, you know the drill. Let's see current. Let's see current. Where are you at? Where's he at? Okay, we're off to a good start. Please don't fuck this up. Alright. Outcome. I'm scared. Every time that like we get really good like current. Okay, no. Okay. Every time we get like really good first cards, I'm like, great. Is the ball gonna fucking drop? What is it? You know what I mean? Here we go. Okay, never mind. Oh my god, I loved their first cards, and I do, and you know. Okay, hold on. Let me just start from the fucking top. Okay. Desire coming out on bottom of the deck. Whatever. There is some shit, but it's not even that fucking bad. You know what I mean? But the Desire card coming out on bottom of the deck, it is very Two of Cups, right? I would say Two of Cups, like Page of Wands, probably, because it does represent. There's obviously feelings that both of these people have, but it's very intense. Okay. Soul contract, excuse me. Soul contract, toxic environment coming out where I'm like, here we fucking go. But the soul contract, it does represent, it represents a spiritual contract, obviously, that these two people have. It represents soulmates, you know, that type of shit, right? Soul contract. The toxic environment, though, I'm worried because I feel like, do I think these two people are toxic as shit? No, I don't. I do feel like there is some toxicity that is hovering in both of their fucking energies that they need to probably cut the fuck out. Where, like, and I understand Giselle's probably like fucking doing it, you know what I mean? But that to me would be like, oh, that's probably like baby daddy. This is probably like for him, and like just because I've read some of his energy, I'm like, oh, for him, this could be, you know, like his spending habits, his relationship with money, his baby mama, you know what I mean? There is some toxic shit that is like that is leeching on, like that is there's toxic shit that these two people are having to fucking deal with. And yeah, I mean, it kind of does get in the way of them experiencing this. You know what I mean? But their energy is fantastic. Like, you have coming clean intimacy coming out on your side. We're good for you. Like, the coming clean that's coming out, it does represent where you're being more like Knight of Cups, like Queen of Cups. It's someone who's being more vulnerable with this. And the intimacy, I like it. You know what I mean? Two of Cups shit. He's probably doing the same thing. But I can also see where he's doing that, kind of opening it up for you to be easier to do that, right? But the intimacy is where you are magnetically pulled towards this, as is he. And I like his energy. It's healing through love and safe love. Period. Good. I like it. And so, hold on. What was your fucking question on there? Hold on. Hold on. Where'd you go? Definitely the latter. It is definitely him wanting to rekindle 100%. I like it. Like healing through love. I really like that. Okay. And you know how I was talking about like the toxic environment type shit? I would say that he is probably doing very well with changing that behavior because that is healing through love where this person is like taking like healthier actions, right? And the safe love, I mean, this is what he's wanting from this. I think he wants a fucking relationship. I wish he was here because I have advice for this. The feeling again, I do like. This is where it is a real connection. They're continuing with it. The red flags makes me a little nervous as like toxic environment makes sense, right? The red flags, it doesn't always mean like, oh my God, they're cheating. You know what I mean? It does represent where there is still some of this toxic environment, there's still some of this behavior, still some of this toxicity that's like bleeding out from either one of these people. It could be Giselle too. There's still some like toxicity that someone or both of these people are trying to bring to this. Do you know what I mean? Where this would be like, okay, this is just a fucking example, not saying that this is what's going on. Let's say Giselle's like, well, I'm technically single. You know what I mean? where she's like talking to like another, like two other dudes or some shit, right? And then she's like, well, he never like made it official, so I kind of just, I continued to talk to these guys, and like he asked me about it, and I lied to him. I told him I don't talk to anybody. That's kind of the shit that I'm seeing. Do I think he's doing that? No. I think his is probably whatever. We'll see. I think his is probably more of his relationship with money type shit. Anyway, I'm not mad. But okay, word. Okay, we're still throughout Gemini season. We are still in this tension building stage, I guess I'm gonna say. There really truly is. There's a genuine connection, genuine feelings that these two people have towards one another, but both of them are like fucking terrified to confront it, to like move this towards like, I don't know, to like have a conversation about making this official or some shit. We're kind of in this weird limbo tension building phase. You can even feel, maybe the reason you're not confronting it too is because you feel like you're not ready. He does too, it's different. He's more worried about sabotaging this or more worried about fucking it up. When is that? When is that? When did they talk about this? Soon. Bitch, I kind of feel like we're gonna be in this tension building like stage until fucking Leo season. I'm not kidding. Can I just be nosy? I just want to see his feelings. Just a couple. And then I'll pull message cards. Hold on. Thinks about you a lot. He wants a relationship. He does. He wants a relationship with you, bitch. But I don't think he's gonna confront this or talk about this, bitch. I couldn't do it. I feel like this, like, tension building, like, we're not talking about it. We're kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, we know we're into each other and shit. I feel like this is gonna drag out until Leo season. Deadass. But that 100% is what he wants, is a relationship, and that's what he's thinking about. Period. Girl, he likes you. What the fuck? Hold on. What should I get for him? You know what? I'll do this one. Hold on. Hold on, boo. Oh, okay, some low self-esteem shit. Okay. I often wonder if you feel the same way. If you really knew me, you would know that we're not right for each other. Okay. I think we have a pretty unique connection. Damn, okay. Oh, what is that? If you ask me, I'll say no. What is that? Okay, anyway, I feel like we're in each other's lives for a reason. 2 more. If I tell you how I feel, it might change everything. Damn, okay. Am I even good enough for you? I recognize... okay, whatever. Sorry, it's just like, whatever. Whatever, he'll get past it, okay? I recognize how special and unique you are. You're just seeing, because on bottom of the deck, I guess I should say this, like, I like his energy, whatever. It's King of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, Justice. That's why I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, that's like, or 2 of Pentacles, King of Wands, fucking Strength card. That's why I said, I'm like, oh, he's gonna be, like, sitting in this, we're in this weird limbo phase until, Leo season, but you just see, which is fucking strange, because you see that that's what he's wanting is in a relationship, but he's like, he's going back and forth in that 2 of Pentacles, in that indecisiveness, like, what should I do, what should I do, how should I handle this, I'm playing it really fucking cool, I have a lot of emotions about this, but I'm like constantly trying to be cool, trying to play it fucking cool. Anyway, hold on. I'm not mad. I'm not. Yeah, I don't know. You just see it on your side. You just, for some reason, there's like this underlying thing in her energy where she's like, I don't even know if he really likes me. You just see, it's like, does he actually even really like me? He does. I'm just curious as to why, I don't know, that's where your head's at. It's like doubting it. All right, hold on, boo-boos. Rebecca, are you in here, boo? Is she in here? Oh, they changed this. Ooh, I like the update. Maybe she's not. She might not be. Well, Claire, are you in here, boo? I'll knock out Claire's question. Hold on. Hold on. Maybe she's not. Okay, word. Hold on, Claire, because I think you sent me your message. Hold on. There you are. Okay. Oh, hold on, boo. Yeah, Rebecca, if you're in here, let me know, boo. Let me know. Yeah, and Taylor and Chelsea, if y'all got questions, go ahead and send them over. Let's see, will they first? Let's see. That is a yes. It is a yes. Hold on, can I see when? It could be more towards the end of the year. I'm gonna say like Libra season. It'd be more Libra season. There's someone's dad. I don't know whose it is. There's someone's dad that's very off-putting. Like, and I'm not seeing like, oh, their dad's like a piece of shit. You know what I mean? I'm not seeing that, but you're seeing I don't know whose dad that is. There's someone's father who is very, I don't know, like defensive, like trying to, I don't know, like trying to just, I don't know, like they give kind of on, I don't know, standoffish. That could just be their personality. I don't know, there's someone's dad that's like kind of standoffish. Maybe that's how they were raised. I don't know. But you're seeing like his, like deep down, I'm like, no, I mean they're a good dude and shit like that. Like they're Whatever. They're just a good guy, but I don't know why that comes across like they're so off-putting for some reason. But anyway, no, I 100% do think this is gonna happen, and I do think it's gonna be sometime during Libra season, boo. What? Who is that? Whose dad is like that? Is it his? I'm wondering if it's his. I'm wondering if it's his. Is his dad like that? Why? Who is this? Someone's fucking dad is like standoffish as shit. I don't know. Just like very. I don't know what the hell it is. Hold on. Let me ask. Is it Claire's? No, it's not. Is it his? Is it his dad? I think it's his. It's his dad. Why? Have you met his dad? Why is he like this? Why is he acting like this? Anyway, okay. I mean, fair warning, you know. Interesting. Hold on. Taylor. Word. Yo, Taylor, whenever you want to do your reading, boo, let me know. Let me know. Okay. Chelsea, I'm gonna knock. Hold on, I'm gonna knock yours out. Yeah, I don't see Rebecca in here. I'm gonna hang out for a minute, though. Okay. Oh, God. Word. Let me see communication. Let's go. Let's see. Oh, my God. Stop. I'm gonna say Gemini season, man. I still stand on that. Did that come out the last time? What about for seeing each other? Oh, I'm sick. I'm not even kidding you. I'm wondering if like seeing each other in person could be sometime during Libra season. Listen, this is just future energy we never fucking know. It's due to him. It's due to him. I don't know. But anyway, communication, I'm gonna say Gemini season, and I wonder if that came out the last time. God, oh, I'm sick. You know what? No, I'm gonna say for seeing each other. I do think fuck. I'm gonna say Leo. It's his shit though. It's still, bitch. It's still the fucking excuse of whatever. It's still the same fucking excuse, bitch. It's still the excuse of it's Two of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. It's still the excuse of like his work, his home, his money. It's something like that. Something rooted in materialism that he's using as an excuse or some shit like that. No, I do think communication Gemini season. But can I see like what kind? No, I do think it's probably genuinely reaching out to you. Genuinely reaching out to you. I'm not even seeing it's so much like him. I don't know, like being like beating around the bush type shit where it's like him just like liking a picture or like replying to a story. No, I think that's him genuinely reaching out. Interesting. That is Gemini season. Damn. Okay, I'm a little surprised by that. Okay. Wait, hold on, Taylor. Word. We need to fucking do that. There you are. What up, boo? Hold on, Rebecca. Hold on. What is this? Hold on. Wait, are these messages with her? Wait, is this her? I'm like shocked that those messages are with her. Okay, anyway, hold on. Let me do that first one. Sorry, Rebecca. Okay, hold on. Sorry, they got me blushing a little bit. Like, got me tucking hair behind my ear that I don't have. Like, what the fuck was that? Okay, anyway, hold on. Let me do the first one. Okay. Okay, word. Interesting. You are making the right choice. Damn, that was quick. Yo, I love reading for Rebecca, dude. Her shit's just straight to the point. You are. Wow. You are making the right decision, and dead ass, this could, I'm wondering if you, okay, God, I just wish I could fucking remember. You are making the right choice. Lover's Ace of Wands is that. Lovers is that. Lovers does represent that you are at a crossroads, right? That it represents free will, it represents choice. And then you see Ace of Wands where it's like, yes, she is. She's making the right fucking choice here. And I'm wondering if you did decide, whatever the fuck you decided, let's say that you did decide to stay, that might not be a forever thing, bitch. I could see where, because Two of Swords is coming out, where that's why I'm like, damn, I wonder if you made the decision to stay where you're at. Because Two of Swords is like making a decision to not make a decision, right? It's like making a decision to just, I'm going to stay put. It's appropriate at times. It's not always a bad fucking thing being in a Two of Swords. But I will say, I'm wondering if it's a fucking timing thing. Because I still do see that there could be a move that you make. I'm wondering if it's just not right now. It could be, it could be more towards the end of the year, boo. Yeah, I still think, okay. I'm not, does that make sense? Word, okay. That could change though. I could see that fucking changing sometime. It would be sometime around like Scorpio season. Or maybe even like I'm gonna say end of the year. It looks like it's more end of the year. Okay. Let's see what's going on with her. Hold on, boo. Good card to see with that second question. Judgment. It represents like self-evaluation. It represents like having self-awareness, awakening, like opening your fucking eyes. Which is hilarious if that's what you wrote in there. Yeah. Interesting. She's not pissing me off. She hasn't been pissing me off lately. Okay, word. I'm not mad. Judgment is that though. Judgment does represent where you are like evaluating self. You have some self-awareness, like you're actually fucking listening. You know what I mean? You're open to change and shit like that. And it is tied to her strength. It's tied to like her self-image, the way that she sees herself. In Ace of Swords, I believe that she's being, I'm shocked by this, honestly. I'm happy about it. It's where she's being more honest with self and who she is. And I don't know why this wanted to come out, but I am seeing that the one thing that she does want to change, and she does struggle with it, but the one thing that she is aware of and that she wants to change is her arrogance. Is her arrogance and her being controlling. Impatient. She's very impatient. She's probably very impulsive. She could even be reckless, very fucking impulsive, like flying off the handle type shit, like quick, doesn't think things through. Um anyway. Anyway, I don't know why I don't want to come out of it, but I'm not mad. More in touch with her emotions. I'm not mad. Okay. All right. Wait, hold on. I might let me pull a couple tarot, but I might want to pull that career oracle, boo. Hold on. I want to see more. Again, the relationship shit I'm not worried about. Oh. I'm so wondering if this is like end of the year. I could see it taking time. This is definitely a process, but your King of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles, I mean, that is your security and your stability. It is good. You have I believe for like your business picking up, yes. You have good business sense and shit like that. Finding a job, I could see stall a bit. As for your business, though, that does look good. Okay. Hold on. Let me just see. Let me do three. Let me do three. And this is for this specifically. Ah, maybe that's why I listen to this shit. Honest. And I'm pulling for like this energy when, for like moving back. Honest job or honest work, excuse me. It's okay to have a job that's not very glamorous. Get some experience to help you move up in the future. Hold on. Get some experience to help you move up in the future. Success is a process, not a quick fix. Word, journey. You may move to a new place or travel for work. Exploring the world gives you the experience you need to succeed. And then spiritual work. Doing some inner work can help you get clear before you move on. You will get insight into what works. You will get insights into what work will best serve your needs. And then movement, you're making good progress and you'll be able to overcome any obstacle in your path. Big leaps forward are possible. Word. Okay, word. Job. The job that, yeah, the job that it might suck. You might have to get a fucking shitty job. All right, hold on. Word. Okay. Girl, I want to see too. Okay. Stop. Why am I scared? Stop. I'm scared. Okay. I'm scared. Missing you. Feeling lost. What the fuck is happening? Okay. There's like this underlying feeling. I don't know why. I'm wondering if this is fear of losing you. Is that what this is? It could be. It could be. That Five of Cups is throwing me off because it's like that's first card coming out, which does represent like loss or like grieving something. You know what I mean? Like heartbreak. Like feeling sad about something, but then you see, so that's why I'm like, damn, is she like worried? It could be that. Could be her worrying about losing you. Worried about you blocking her or some shit. Worried about you pushing her away or some shit like that. But the Four of Wands coming out, I mean, this is clearly where it's the relationship card. It's a happy relationship, right? And it does represent like being happy for that reunion, like being happy for that reconciliation, and that Ace of Pentacles is what she does have in mind. This could be, yes, she's gotten a new opportunity at this, and one that is more stable. And I do believe that, like, Emperor card coming out, I like don't want to say it because I don't want to get my fucking hopes up. You know what I mean? That's why I'm like struggling with reading this, because I'm like, really? I'm like, is you sure, Tarot? But this is where someone is doing things differently. That is fucking Emperor 10 of Wands Chariot. That does, I'm trying to like take myself out of it so I could read this properly. That is 10 of Wands though. That is where it's like, this is someone taking on more responsibility, like more shit. They're doing more, you know what I mean? And so I'm like, damn, this person, there is like this underlying tone of like being sad, being scared to lose you, being like whatever. I'm sure whatever. And that even could be focusing on like pain that you guys have been through and shit like that. But this is where, of course, she wants a relationship. I don't know how else to fucking put it. I guess that makes sense, and considering the messages that you sent me. This is someone who's taking on more personal responsibility, bitch. It is. It's someone who has like a vision forward. They have goals, and that they're actually like executing with this. Yes, like with this relationship, but with life too. I'm a little surprised. I'm like trying to take, because I've read this, girl, you know what I mean? So I'm like trying to like take a step back, like, girl, like take a step fucking back and read these cards for what they mean. Because I'm over here where I'm like, is you sure? Don't disappoint me now. You know what I mean? But fuck, I'll give it to her. Those cards were good. Sure enough, fucking suck. And you know what? I am happy to report that I haven't been seeing any self-sabotaging bullshit. You know what I mean? Please don't fuck this up for me. Okay, let me see this last one. For her, yeah, damn, wow. Good for her. I don't know why your energy didn't come out with this one at all. Not saying that this is not like a turning point for you, you know what I mean? Or like for you guys, but especially for her. This is all her shit, though. This is all her. I'm again shocked. Like, this is a yes, but her energy is so like fuck it. It came out so hard with this. I like it because I can't. What question was that? Was that the first one? What the fuck was it? No. Was it the second one? I don't remember. But I think was it this one, or am I thinking of someone else tonight? What am I fucking thinking? I can't remember what question that was. I'm wondering if that came out for her. But this is directly tied to her strength, right? Like, this is directly tied to like her self-image. I feel like this is someone, especially because Star is coming out with this too. This is someone who's stepping more into themselves. It's someone who's being more authentically themselves. This is someone who's learning who the fuck they are. That's what strength is, right? It's where you have a relationship with your self-image. You know yourself inside and out, right? You know yourself. You know your good qualities. You know your bad. You know what I mean? And you stand in your truth. And like that Star card coming out, I'm like, damn, this is someone who's like, she's more authentic. And you see before, bitch, because Fool is coming out with this too, and that is Fool. Fool is a new beginning, right? Before that, though, you see her coming out as a King of Swords, which is who I am, like, used to reading for, you know what I mean? Where this is someone who, that, again, it's why it's a narcissistic energy. It's where it is their world and we're just living in it. It is someone who is so fucking selfish, you know what I mean? Where they're gaslighting themselves. They're justifying everything. They're dishonest. They don't confront their emotions. They're controlling. It's a nightmare to be around. But and she could have been, no doubt. You know what I mean? But you see, it's like we're this cold-hearted, like just ruthless, just fucking like manipulative. You know what I mean? You see where that's changed. It's shifted. That's Fool. And this is someone who I feel like they're becoming more themselves. Not to say that she doesn't have some fucking struggles, you know what I mean? Like, she's gonna struggle with some shit. She's gonna have some low self-esteem here and there. She's gonna get caught up in her fucking head. She's gonna mind fuck herself sometimes. But it just feels like it's more of a, yes, it's a turning point for you guys, but more so for her. It's more so for her. Damn, and Justice, bottom of the deck, bitch. She's shocked me tonight. Good. Good for her. Good for her. You know what I mean? This is where someone's really finding who they are. Oh my god, thank god we're seeing that with the King of Swords in reverse, seriously, because that's where someone, they're being truthful, they're being honest, they're being accountable. She shocked me. Bitch, I was scared. Girl, I was fucking scared, bitch. I thought we were gonna end that. I thought we were gonna end your reading on a bad note. I'm like, oh my god. Oh, see, every time, like, someone, like, really shocks me, I'm just like, oh, okay. Where is it? What is it? Tara, what is it? What is it? I just feel like the other ball's gonna drop. I get so fucking scared. I am shocked. I'm not mad. Good for her. Good for her. She's doing good. She's doing good. She's doing good. And you know, I do have to say too, because I be picking up on energy and shit like that when I'm reading for people, I will say that her energy has not pissed me off. It hasn't pissed me off. It hasn't pissed me off, and you have no idea, like, how much joy that brings me when I read for, like, when you guys, like, ask me questions about people, and I can just feel, I'm like, oh, no, they're genuine, they're authentic, they fucking it, you know what I mean, they're killing it. What's she doing? I'm ready for food now. Yeah. That was my last one. Really? Really? Okay. I gotta pee. It's like all I've been thinking about tonight. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to fuck that macaroni and cheese. Okay. What have we got going on? Sunday. Wait, what is... Wait, oh my god. It's almost June, you guys. I will be on here Sunday. I have that fucking appointment on Tuesday. On Tuesday. I have that appointment on Tuesday. I'm not to, like, be that person, but I, like, literally think, if you guys have been praying for me, I literally think it worked. Because, like, I've been doing, like, self-exams, obviously, all the time, because since we found that, right? I did a self-exam tonight, and, like, I can hardly feel the fucking thing now. Like, it used to be, I'm not even kidding you, and I don't know, like, this is just my perception, right? The fucking thing was, like, that big. It is literally, like, the size of a pea now. So I'm like, did I, like, manifest that? Like, is someone praying for me? Because I can't feel that shit no more. We still gotta go in for the appointment, you know what I mean? But anyway, I'll be on here on Sunday, y'all. I'm gonna hop off this bitch. I gotta eat before I pass out. And yeah. Alright, boys, I'm gonna end this one because I can plug you guys in too. Alright, I love you guys. I'll see you on Sunday. Did I say Tuesday? I meant Sunday. I'll see you on Sunday. I feel like I wasn't on here long. Word, okay. Oh, that's who it was. I gotta go get my kid's medication. Okay. Well, y'all, I'm out this bitch. Alright. I love you guys. I'll see you on Sunday. Keep the prayers up. I think they worked. Yo, right? Like, I'm shocked. I was in the shower and I'm like, was I making it up in my head the whole time? No. I can hardly fucking feel it. I'm still gonna go to the appointment though. I'm not gonna just, brush it off. We're still gonna go. Okay. Well, I love you guys. I'll get off. I'm gonna get off of here. All right. I'll see you boo-boo Sunday. I'll keep